Hello. Hello, hello. I don't think I can hear anyone. Hey, Lauren. Welcome to the stream. We are about to start. Oh, wow. We have Gorwald kept in hand. Hello, hello. Are you ready to see my face? Because today things have changed. I received something in the mail, and it's amazing. And I can change so many settings on them. Hold on a second. Ah, they're not even on. Hold on a second. I think they ran out of battery. Oh, shit. They do consume a lot of battery, these things. I'm gonna have to go and recharge them again. That's what I was worried, that he would consume too much power, and then I couldn't charge it up. So I'm going to charge it up with something else. Damn it! I have a USB 3.0 thing for my Stream Deck, but I'm not really using it, so might as well use it to recharge the glasses. It's a bit dark in here, I know. I haven't turned the big light on. Maybe I should do that. That would help. Otherwise, I'm a little bit too dark here. All right. I forgot to put something in on the display there. Window capture. I'm gonna use Chrome this time. Yeah. All right. So, it was Lauren. Lauren, you said there was an artist you were looking for. The vocal profile of an artist. You wanted to know that. Like how to get the closest possible to an artist voice. Yeah. Which band, which person was it? More specifically, the person, if you have the name. I know you told me earlier, but I completely forgot. I'll have to play something in the background. I don't have anything worth right now at all. So otherwise I'm going to tell you how I do it for the people I want to do it like. I know Lauren is probably busy looking at the name of the person. Just gonna find something. Falling Up Jesse Ribordy. Okay, I'm not going to take the gamble of typing it. Okay. Give me the full vocal profile of in between commas. Keep it simple yet technical. You should remix one of mine at some point, pal. Yeah, sure. Anytime, man. Send it to me, and I'll do it. Keep it simple yet technical. In one sentence. Okay, let's go. All right, there we have it. His voice is a warm mid-range baritone, smooth timbre, moderate rasp, controlled vibrato, wide dynamic range, expressive phrasing, strong chest resonance, airy falsetto, precise diction, emotional delivery. So all of that stuff is what I'll be using here. So like if we go create, because now we're back into the creation of things, we're gonna use custom. I never used the web interface, so I'm gonna put there in styles, I'm gonna put vocals like that, and then just pasted the voice there, and I should be getting his. Now the sound that we're looking for here. What should we go with? Something dancey? Something more dance? Something more heavy? Which styles should we go for? Because it's going to define how we structure the song. So. I haven't made trance in quite a while. It could be fun, maybe some trance with a warm mid-range baritone. That would be weird. I don't know if that would work. Let's get some Witch House in here. Witch House? Group Purity Ring. What is Group Purity Ring? Canadian electronic pop duo from Edmonton, Alberta. Megan James and producer instrumentalist Corin Roddick. We already have a vocalist, so we're gonna take this guy here. Corin Roddick. Instrumental profile. in commas in one sentence. Let's see what it says about it. Innovative electronic producer, synthwave soundscapes, heavy use of chopped vocals, deep sub-bass layering, crisp percussion, ethereal textures, glitch-inspired rhythms, precise sound design, dark yet melodic atmosphere. So that's what we're going for. We're going to skip the first thing because it's none of our interest to us. Going to go back here. Booyah. So instead of Witch House, we're just going to put that as the genre. This is a cool way to prompt GPT. I don't know how other people prompt GPT. That's how I do it. And I figured that at some point I would actually tell people how I do it. So I figured I might do it now. Shit, I'm gonna miss the Pokemon. Pokecatch. Pokecatch. Boop. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna put that as genre. So that's how I prompt my GPT, for example. So if I wanted the vocals to be a certain way, I could prompt the vocals that I want from a certain person, and it's still going to be generic. It's not going to be her voice. It's going to get close to that, but never her voice, and that's not something I want anyway, so I don't care about that. So genre, then I was told, okay, group purity ring. Cool. I go look at group purity ring and what they do, and that's what I was able to get from the guy of the band and the kind of style that he uses in the band in general, because I don't really know the band, so I can't really go, you know, in a certain song because I don't know what I'm making. That's what makes it fun and interesting. All right, so we're going with the lyrics now. What are we gonna make it about? So it's a synth-driven soundscape, heavy use of chopped vocals, just more simplified and straight to the point to what I get when I prompt. Yep. With Suno, I always use very simple. Very simple is the best. That's what I think. And then we can try and turn that song into a live song after that. That would be fun, because we get to hear the same song, but then this time live. And get to see what I do when I do my things. Alright, so for the lyrics, do we have a story? I shared one of your songs in the AIU server as my favorite song. One of my songs? Which one? I don't even know. Hello, Elenu. Good evening. How are you doing? Having a good time? Nobody stops to say goodbye. Oh, this one. This is a very sad one. Nobody stops to say goodbye. You know, it's inspired from a real story where I used to live. There was a 5-year-old who died on the road, and nobody cares about him. He's just there, and the stuff keeps falling apart. It makes you sad. I felt like I had to talk about it, because everybody just glosses over it, and I'm the one to just be like, hey, there was a kid there. So yeah, it's beautiful. And I don't know if you've read the comments, but there was one person who said like, oh, RIP to X and X, because, you know, they're probably young and died on the side of the road just like that. And the fact that this guy is just like, you know, like these two people there, they exist in real life, and I think it touched the person emotionally. Yeah. That's what you're looking for when you make a song, right? For the lyrics to be emotionally there. The lyricism is intense, gut punch. Thank you, Captain Hands. I appreciate that. Yeah, this one was not easy to write or to publish. I had some doubts. I was like, this is so sad that people will just hate it, because it's super massively sad. What should we write the song about? let's see. Whose lyrical style could we use? Making people feel things is what we want as writers. That's true. So, yeah, that's the... What were we talking about already? Yes, the lyrical style. What do we want to go for? Do we want to go for the lyrical style of this band here? Purity Ring? I don't know what Purity Ring talks about. La dispute. What is la dispute? You have to be clearer than that. Because in French it just means the argument. I'm like, okay, this is an argument. La dispute band. Give me their themes and lyrical profile in a single sentence. Let's keep it short because I don't have so much time to read all the time. La Dispute lyrics explore grief, trauma, love, loss, and moral ambiguity through vivid storytelling, emotional realism, fragmented narrative structures, and spoken word intensity. Oh, wow. Moral ambiguity. You know what moral ambiguity can be? Could be whether do you want to put like pineapple or not on your pizza. Is this morally ambiguous to to just like something that other people like don't? So moral ambiguity can be, I don't know, maybe vast to me. I don't know, we could make it about love. Something silly about love. I encourage you to listen to them heavily. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to I'll get to discover what it kind of sounds like with this then. But then afterwards I'd like to hear it. Yes. Emotional, because I cannot have VOD stuff if my music is on for the like real music. I get in trouble, so that's why I have to check afterwards and not during. Yes, so something about love and something stupid, and we're gonna turn it into something emotionally realist with fragmented narrative structures and spoken word intensity. Yeah, I get it, pal, no worries. Ah, that's fine. To answer you, Ella, I knew it was not it was not great. Okay, yeah. So could be a love story between two stupid things. Let's see. A love between... Fuck. I can get so much gold right now. Yeah, you just have to start the Battle Royale. You can get so much gold. Okay, so we need to come up with a story for this thing. Love. Something very simple. I don't have a single clue. Okay, let's make one about love. Give me themes. Give me silly themes. Alright. Let's go with that. Puppy crushes, awkward first dates, love letters gone wrong, jealous houseplants, cosmic soulmates who keep missing buses, romantic mishap with robots, serenading pigeons, and falling for someone who only speaks in emojis. This is what ChatGPT is suggesting that I do. Awkward first date. Okay, but with who? An awkward first date with who? Jealous house plants. I don't see how that can make it interesting. With an owl woman. All right. A song about an awkward first date. Between an owl woman and a mouse man. Yes, a mouse man. A mouse man. Oh, I noticed he's about to win the Battle Royale. Fucking mouse man. I mean, Nim. I haven't watched Nim. It's the second time that somebody mentions it today. This Nim thing. I think it was on Netflix. Yeah. Mouse man. Okay. We're going to see what it says. Feathers and whiskers. That sounds nice. Feathers and whiskers. She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Menus felt like mountains, silence felt like doom. He asked if you like cheese, she said, only on the moon. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear, she hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light. He tried to tell a joke but squealed halfway through. She spread her wings too early and knocked over his stew. They cleaned it up in silence. The boat said sorry twice. He tipped the waiter extra. She tipped him with advice. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light. That's a fairy slice of life anime if I ever heard one. Oh. Fairy slice of life. Outside in the night, he offered her a seed. She smiled and said, it's sweet, but I'm more into trees. Oh my god. What is this? They laughed so hard the moon turned shy and flew home with opposite skies. Maybe love's not grace or art, just two hot souls who trip to start. Feathered and whiskers, mismatched tune, still dancing under the awkward moon. How are you doing, Equi, by the way? I don't know if you're still here. I didn't mean to ignore you, sorry. Feathers and whiskers. Alright, we're gonna pop the lyrics in there. And you know what? We're gonna give it a first try. Gonna see how feathers and whiskers sounds like. Feathers and whiskers. Let's put an ampersand. There we go. Create. We've created this weird Frankenstein right now. It's gonna be quite fun to see. All right. Let's see what this looks like. I don't hear anything. I don't know if you guys hear something, but I hear nothing at all. It's very strange. I don't hear anything at all. Do you guys hear anything? I didn't hear anything at all. Hear nothing? Yeah. That's so very strange. I may have to change browsers. Yeah, it's not working. Technical issues, I know. Let's try this one. No, it's not working. What's going on? Am I forgetting something? No, I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, I fixed it, but it's not coming out of the right speakers. It's not coming out of the right channel. I mean, you could probably hear it if I did something else, but I don't want that. It's like my headset has stopped working. It's like it's not connected. Okay, can fix that. Okay, let's hope it works now.
She spread her wings too early and knocked over his stool.
Okay.
Cleaned it up in silence, then both said sorry twice. He tipped the waiter extra. She tipped him with advice, feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear.
Okay, I fixed it. Is it supposed to sound like that?
She orders flight, two awkward hearts beneath cafe light. Outside in the night, he offered her a seat. She smiled and said it's sweet,
Is it supposed to sound like that?
but I'm more into trees. They laugh so hard the moon turned shy and flew
Not like his?
in opposites.
Must depend if it's aggressive or not. Maybe I didn't make it aggressive enough.
She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom.
More ethereal.
Like mountains, silence
Okay, we can change that.
He asked if she liked cheese, she said only on the
Pop, 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 pop.
feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She was too loud, he can barely steal.
Ethereal.
He orders crumbs, she orders flight.
Oh, it was not typing?
Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light.
It's not working. It
He
says
tried to tell a joke,
I went past the limit. I was set in 2.5, what the fuck? Okay, what the hell? Ethereal. Let's see with the others what we can get.
Outside in the night, he offered her a seat.
So this time is more ethereal.
She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Minutes felt like mountains.
Is it more like this?
Silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese. She said, only on the moon. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light.
It's not too bad as a song. I don't know. I'm not that very familiar with that genre. Could it be that the instrumentals are too different for the voice? Okay, so I think what's wrong is the genre that we put. Then we can just switch the genre. It's not a big deal. We can do it again. Just change the musicality behind it. Like there's a band that I know. It's called Metronomy. Okay, we're gonna go with Metronomy. Give me the instrumental profile of the song The Bay by Metronomy. Blah blah blah. Okay, it's giving me way too much stuff in one sentence. Okay. Smooth blend of all of that. We're gonna change it. So now it's gonna change the sound of the song. It's gonna be a little different. Let's go, Jen. So this time we're going to go for another style that is not the one that was given, but it's something else that kind of sounds like that. Your screen is frozen on Suno. Oh, it's because I'm not using Suno on the same browser because he was not working, remember? Okay. Now you can see what's going on. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Feathers and Whiskers, it's back here. But this time it's a different vibe behind it.
She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh.
No, it doesn't work.
Tail brushing the broom.
Nervous laugh? No. That's when I stop.
Blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room.
Nice.
He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Manners felt like mountains, silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese, she said, only on the moon. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe tried to tell a joke, but squealed halfway through. She spread her wings too early and knocked over his stool. They cleaned it up in silence, then both said sorry twice. He tipped the waiter extra, she tipped him with advice. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe outside in the night, first see. She smiled and said it's sweet, but I'm more into trees. They laughed so hard, the moon turned shy and flew home in opposite skies. Maybe love's not great so hard, just two odd souls who trip to start. Feathers and whiskers, mismatched tunes, still dancing under the awkward moon. She blinked through the candlelight. She blinked through the candlelight. Eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Memories felt like mountains. Silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese.
Believe it or not, I can see through that thing.
Only on the moon.
Dancing a boat.
Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts in the cafe light. He tried to tell a joke, but squealed halfway through. She spread her wings too early and knocked over his stool. They cleaned it up in silence, then both said sorry twice. He tipped the waiter extra. She tipped him with advice. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoots too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light. Outside in the night, he offered her a seat. She smiled and said it's sweet, but I'm more into trees. They laughed so hard, the moon turned shy and flew home in opposite skies. Maybe love's not great so hard, just two odd souls who trip to start. Feathers and whiskers, mismatched tunes, still dancing under the awkward moon.
That's the next one. Let's see if it's that good.
She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Manners felt like mountains, silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese.
Maybe we could make it a little more speedy than this. I think I'm getting close with this. Vocals are eerie, emotive, and breathy, featuring smooth rhythm switches. Okay, so that's what you were able to get through GPT, I believe. So let's use this, because you know the voice better than I do, right? Let's keep ethereal here. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, boom. Let's try again. Let's see what this changes this time. What are we gonna get? Because I guess into like the previous one, I just think that he could be so much better. I feel like there is something that we haven't explored yet, you know? I like this thing with the with the pumpkins. It's so great. It's like where my eyes are supposed to be too. So like, it's crazy. I like this. That's the only reason why I bought them. It's because they make me happy. All right, let's go.
She blinked through the candlelight, eyes too wide for the room. He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Minutes felt like mountains, silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese. She said, only on the moon. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She hoops too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe light. He tried to tell a joke but squealed halfway through. She spread her wings too early and knocked over his stool. They cleaned it up in silence and both said sorry twice. He tipped the waiter extra, she tipped him with advice. Feathers and whiskers, coffee and fear. She was too loud, he can barely steer. He orders crumbs, she orders flight. Two awkward hearts beneath cafe
It's still not the thing I'm looking for, I think. Maybe it's the style that doesn't fit with it.
He squeaked out a nervous laugh, tail brushing the broom. Minutes felt like mountains, silence felt like doom. He asked if she liked cheese, she said only on the moon.
I have a feeling that something is missing. Like we put too much stuff and it's getting lost in whatever it's saying right now. But it's fine. I can always pick it back up later. I wanted to put a song of mine live. It does not sound right. I'm using a more indie rock track to test. Yeah, indie rock probably worked better than this. This is not great. Okay. Let me go check my public stuff. Because we're going to turn something of mine into a live one. See how it turns out. From fresh and not from remade. Okay, we're going to make Save Me into a live. Because I really like this song and I think it would do really well. So, we're going to go with cover. But that you already knew, right? So, We're gonna keep the stuff here like that. And I'm gonna go get another one of my songs. So I'm gonna go here, open a new tab, playlist, and then in my playlist, yeah, I need a piece of something here, where the nose is, because it's not that comfortable. All right, let me turn it off. It's not comfortable. I have to make it more comfortable. Just fine. Just not now. I'm gonna focus on something else. All right. So we're going into my playlists. Now we're gonna look for the live version one. Where's the live version one? Right here. What we want is the 12 songs version. Alright, so now you can look at my tags for the live stuff. So before, they would use stuff like live audio, bootleg VHS, concert, audience. That's all they would use. Isn't it weird that your voice is reverberating across an Alabama countryside right now? No, I'm not from Alabama. So that was kind of like the original prompt and what they wanted. Like it was actually much longer than that, but I shortened it to that and you get the exact same sound. Anyway, I kept on studying and studying and studying, and then I found out these tags that you will know in just a second. All right, let's go find the tags. I think it's only going to work if I actually do that. All right, so the stuff that worked, it was putting back listening to a stream on a big speaker. Oh, right, really? That's amazing. I hope the deer are happy or whatever you get in Alabama. So I put the original styles from the original song. Then for some reason at that point in time I was putting Dolby Surround and all the stuff. But what you need really is live stadium concert and loud audience. That's it. That's all you need. So let's do that. I'm gonna still keep putting Dolby Surround just for the shit of it, just because I can. All right, so there I have the original prompt already, so I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about re-adding everything. I just add Dolby Surround, live stadium concert, loud audience, right? That's all I add to it. But because I want to make sure that it actually gets it right at the beginning of the script and not at the end, so that it actually puts it in very first priority, like this is going to be a live. So okay, if you put just live in a song, all it will do is turn it into live, whatever that means. But then you mention stadium. Stadium, it already gives you the venue that it's in, how much reverb you will get and like echo from the instruments, and how like big the venue is. Because if you do it in a stadium compared to a theater, it's not going to be the same effects that you're going to hear. Anyway, concert, because why not? Loud audience. So the main thing where people fail at this thing when I hear live songs is the audience. The audience is always way too quiet, so I put it at loud. And when you put it at loud, the volume is like so much higher. It's like 3-4 times louder than the regular cheer that you hear. Like the audience is really there. It's really pushing the stuff. Yeah. So this time I decided to put the concert stuff first and then the rest there. Now we gotta edit the lyrics, because it's nice and all that we have the live stadium concert, but we need something else. So let's add something at the beginning. But we're gonna put intro, spoken. So let's look at the Hounds of Hell and look at how I did it. Shouted vocals, spoken, cheering crowd. So the crowd never sings, the crowd speaks. That's one thing you need to understand, is that the crowd itself is already yelling. So if you say that the crowd is yelling the thing, well, it doesn't matter because they're already screaming. So we don't need to specify that. So you understand how much more concise it is. Just to say like spoken cheering and cheering crowd. All right. I think it was male vocalist. You can specify, and it should understand. Don't take my word on it. Spoken cheering crowd. If it's not cheering crowd, like cheering crowd is like when you want to make the crowd cheer, and I make them cheer all the time because they're at a concert venue and they're cheering constantly. If you say that you go to like a live thing, the crowd has to be loud, otherwise it doesn't feel like a live performance. It just feels like you change the vocals or something and it sounds worse, but you don't know why. So that's what we're trying to fix here, to make it feel more alive, because a live performance is alive. It's like the word is in there, it's live, it's supposed to feel like it's organic. So that's what's more complicated with live performances. And also one thing that I don't like about live performances is the spoken. I don't know how to control the spoken of things. I just suck. It just doesn't work. Male vocalist spoken, so there he's like introducing something. So what could we make him announce? Welcome to our very first concert. Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song. We can explain maybe a little bit more about the song before it starts, because the singer can give more context than the song would. This is a song about someone who hates the job he works in. No. I don't know. The song about someone in a bad spot. And now we can say, let's go. All right, so we have our speaker dude for the concert who's saying, welcome to our first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go. We can put the cheering crowd at the beginning too, so that we get more of the crowd, because it's very important to get it. Spoken crowd. Spoken crowd. So now we can make the crowd say something. Save me. There's one thing I found that was really important, is that the crowd cannot say long sentences. So you cannot have your crowd sing an entire thing. What they will say is just words. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I mean, I tried in V4 and it didn't really work. So I found that it was easier to make distinct spoken, I'd call it that they should be distinct, you know, like save me instead of save me, and you don't know what they're trying to say because it's going too fast, right? So I'm trying to slow it down here with just that, and if it doesn't work, well, we'll see. So that's it. And then we can have here, let's say right here, crowd spoken. So now the crowd would be singing that at the same time. And maybe someone has another way of prompting this so that it actually makes sing along. Spoken along. Let's go with spoken along, see if it works. And at the end, we have an outro, right? So we're gonna put outro. Male vocalist. Spoken. No, screamed. Thank you. Thank you. Just that. And that's it. We can have the crowd cheering. I forgot to add a bunch. So cheering crowd, we're going to copy it a bunch. Crowd spoken along. They just sung this. So we're gonna make them interact again. We could make interact them here. Let's make sure that we remember that they cheer. And we'll see. Now we'll generate this and see what it sounds like. So it's supposed to be a cover, and it's supposed to keep the vocals intact, right? So that's what you'll get to experience now, is a real live song on V5 and not a port of just a 4-point white live track that I had before. No, now it's not a port. It's not a remaster of a live track here. It's a live track itself. So let's go. You hear that?
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go. Save me!
It didn't work here. I hated that scream.
I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. That lying and betraying was for others, then I looked for a God. But God...
I want you to know this. Did you hear the audience clap? They were clapping to the beat. It's crazy. I never heard that before. They are clapping to the beat.
Didn't exist. Try to find answers about his love. Only found more questions.
You hear it there. You heard it, right? You get that sometimes? Yeah, I don't know if it's specific to V5, but V4 I never heard it like that. At all. It's cool every time, right? That's very cool. I like this. Now, I didn't like the scream of the beginning when I said like save me and it went completely nuts. I think it's because I capitalized it. Spoken crowd. See, it's not supposed to be the vocalist that says that. It's supposed to be just the crowd, and did not get it.
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot.
No, see, the delivery is not nice enough.
Let's go.
Something's missing.
Save me.
No.
When angels thought I could be one.
Yeah, see, like Suno struggles. Sometimes you're trying to make an intro, but then he doesn't understand what's going on next. So I might have to put a tag here, like verse 1, so it understands where it is. That there is a switch here. And for some reason, it's still him that's saying this. And because I already took too many risks, maybe this time I don't want to remove it. But next time, if Suno messes up with this again, then I'll just erase it and I'll just move forward without it. Otherwise, I'm going to waste my time over something that's not worth it. So, like, as much as I like trying to have the crowd sing along, sometimes it just doesn't work. And that's why live costs so many credits, because it's impossible. It's impossible to make it sound right all the time. Yeah. It's a cover, and the covers, they do whatever they want.
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go! Save me. I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. The lying and betraying was for others, then I looked for God. But God didn't exist. Tried to find answers about his love, only found more questions. What am I supposed to do?
They're singing!
What am I supposed to do? Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as?
Ah, too bad.
Will an angel come and save me? Right now. Right now. My head hurts like hell.
It feels like a real performance.
So many lies to craft. I just want peace of mind. Maybe 5 million
It's in the mixing.
dollars, but is it right to be greedy? All I want looks wrong to me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm
It kind of holds up.
supposed to be?
I could remaster this one.
I'll be remembered.
I could remaster this one to get a better sound.
Will an angel come and save me? Right now. Right now.
That's nice.
Let the debts keep piling up. Let the boss is apathetic. And I'm so fucking done.
It's in the way the instruments are arranged. Yeah, much more effect. Oh yeah.
Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this
It's a good
who
version.
I'll be remembered as?
It's a good version, it just needs to be ironed.
Will an angel come and save me? Right now.
hear what the other one is like.
I'll give you my phone number.
They're singing again.
If I die, will you meet me in paradise? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be a good man. Thank you, thank you! Thank you.
Ah, that was good. Alright, yeah, that was good. To me, like, this is the atmosphere that I like to capture, right? Like, you heard the live version was working. It was sounding like a live performance. The instruments and everything, it's not supposed to sound clear. It's not supposed to sound super good like that. It's not a CD, it's not a studio recorded thing. It's live, so there's bound to be differences in the sound. It doesn't sound the same at all. And having heard many live performances on CD and stuff, like this is how it felt like. Not attending the live concert itself, but hearing it through a disc, you know, a Spotify, whatever. This one is a little bit longer, and if it's better, it's better. If it's not better, then I'll go back to the first one that I found here that was good. I remaster it. And if after I remaster it, I realize that something's off, then I just regen another one. I regen another two, and I look through the two songs. I'm like, this one is the better one. This one is not. Sometimes I'm like, meh, I'm not too sure. So I just don't even like any of the two, and I just keep on genning until I find something. So it looks like this one is a something, but it needs to be ironed. Like the voice, at some point the voice messed up. Like they skipped over a word, a letter. So be remembered as, it forgot the z, just said ah. So if I do a remaster, I can actually make him pronounce the s that he forgot there. For some reason, it just fixes it. So that's good. So I didn't just fix it like that. If there was an intonation of the voice at some point that I didn't like, sometimes I can do a solo remaster, and it will just iron the thing out. I don't even hear it anymore. So at least that's how I do it. I'm going to listen to the next one here, and if I don't like it, then I'm going to remaster this one. And we hear the differences between the different versions and what I like to pick when I think it's good or not good enough. I hope that makes sense.
Welcome to our very first concert.
Better intro.
This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go! Save. I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. But lying and betraying was for others, then I look for a God.
It's so much better.
But God didn't exist. Tried to find answers about his love, only found more questions. What am I supposed to do? What am I
The audience speaking
supposed
before
to
the dude.
do? Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as? Will an angel come and save me right now?
Drop it, drop it!
My head hurts like hell. So many problems ahead of me. So many lies to craft. I just want peace of mind. If I die, will you meet me in paradise? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be a good man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep. The first one is much better than the second one. Okay. No there. There's no. It's much better. It's not perfect in some points, but maybe it could still work. Maybe it could just be the live version. Maybe it could just be a live version. I'm gonna show the remix origin. Yeah, maybe that's the right version. Maybe I could even remaster it again. Let's put it on subtle, right? We don't need something stupid. We're just gonna remaster it just to check. Just to check by out of curiosity, would it sound even better if I remastered it? Because maybe they are not just right away, right? They are right after you do some little tweaks here and there. So just out of curiosity and because we like to stay curious, right? Well, that's all you do. You remaster. We already know that beginning.
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go! Save. I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. The lying and betraying was for others, then I looked for a God.
What do you think?
But God didn't exist. Tried to find answers about his love, only found more questions. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Will an angel come and save me?
Is it better or worse?
Supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as?
I don't think it's great. Especially that part. It felt off, right? Didn't feel right.
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go! Save. I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. The lying and betraying was for others, then I looked for a God. But God didn't exist. Tried to find answers about his love, only found more questions. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as?
Better version.
Will an angel come and save me? Right now. Right now.
Yeah, this one is definitely better than the one I just made.
My head hurts like hell.
So let's remaster it again. Till we find the right one. This one is really good.
Maybe $5 million, but is it right to be greedy? All I
Oh yeah, that was better here. The dud was at the right time and place, you know?
Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as? Will an angel come and save me? Right now, right now. I'll give you my phone number. If I die, will you meet me in paradise? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be a good man.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So one thing that I don't like about the live performances is that at the beginning you get this really sharp, "Wah!" Like they start screaming straight off the bat. I don't like that thing. Maybe the reason why it's doing that is because I'm putting the cheering crowd way first, and there's no way for Suno to do a fade in. You know what I mean? And so it just starts really abrupt. It's fine if you're doing like a transition between two songs, but for a song that would be like at the beginning of an album, usually they like make it smoother when the crowd sings and starts screaming. But sometimes I think after a certain amount of remasters, it's like smoothes itself out, right? So you only keep the versions that have the better things. I think I have a decent version of the vocals I was inspired by. The feeling is there, even though the voice is not as close as I want. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you don't really get as close as you want it to be, right? Yeah. It looks a little pompous that I'm doing this on Twitch. Like, it's just you and I'm fine. I would have done it in the voice chat, like on the server. But the sound quality is so awful that I'd rather be on PC and give you the best sound possible, especially when we're doing music stuff. I like to have the best sound possible and not the worst. So what I keep doing is that if I feel like something is not right and could still be ironed out, I'm going to keep on trying version after version after version until this thing is fixed. That's fine with me that way. It's mine and not a full copy. Exactly. You don't want everything to be a full copy anyway. There's no point in having a full copy. It's not interesting. What's interesting is the sound that you love, right? And then you love another sound, and then we just mix the two, right? And it makes something amazing. And that's what we do. Then when I go to versions like these, like the second remaster or whatever, it usually goes faster because I listen to the beginning, and if something doesn't sound right, I just discard right away and I generate more. Because I have 10,000 credits right now, right? Like I have 9,700 still left. I'm still fine. So what I keep on doing is that I keep on remastering because I can. With the credits, the more you have, the more, you know how that works. But if I really want to perfect a song, it's going to cost credits to remaster. I remember a little while back, there is a guy who told me that I was like the remaster king. that was back in like V4, because I was trying to smooth everything out so much. I was like, I don't know, I'm probably at my 12th remaster of the song because I can't iron out something, and eventually I managed to do it. So remastering to me has always been very powerful. I've discovered cover. I think it was 2 months ago. I finally discovered cover and the personas and all that stuff. And yes, that created other opportunities that made things sound differently. And it's true that sometimes I have a song that's in V4 and I try to remaster it, and no matter how hard I try, I'm like, this is not working out. This is not sounding great. So what I do is a cover of it. So sure, is going to be an upgrade from V4 to V5, and there's going to be a trade-off somewhere. You're going to lose something and you're going to gain something else. Sometimes whatever you lose is actually not a big deal. Remaster can make my song sound worse, exactly. They can make it sound better and they can make it sound worse. So that's kind of the thing with remaster, is that it's finicky, and I don't like using anything but subtle. I tried using normal and hard, I think it is. Can't remember exactly the exact word, but it was really bad. I don't know who uses strong and for what purpose, but if I need a strong remaster, there's a chance that I'm just going to remaster or just cover remaster in subtle, not a hard. It's not that bad. All right. While I do that, I wanted to cover a song of yours. So if you have a song you'd like to give me, a song that you like or that you hate that you did, I can try putting it in there and I don't know, make my own version of it. I wouldn't necessarily change the lyrics. Usually when I cover stuff from other people, I don't even change the lyrics. Some are like, well, you didn't change the lyrics. I'm like, well, it depends, right? If I wanted to turn Save Me into a trance song, I would need to find a trance structure and some lyrics would have to go. And that's what I did for a song that was given to me at some point. I was like, I had to remove lyrics, dude. There were too many. So I kept the most interesting lyrics, because trance has less lyrics, and that's it. That's how it worked out. But I felt like it would work really well for drum and bass, so I used drum and bass.
Welcome to our very first concert. This is a song about someone in a bad spot. Let's go! Save. I used to believe in angels, thought I could be one. But lying and betraying was for others, then I looked for a God. But God didn't exist. Tried to find answers about his love, only found more questions. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered as? Will an angel come and save me? Right now. Right now. My head hurts like hell. So many problems ahead of me. So many lies to craft. I just want peace of mind. Maybe $5 million, but is it right to be greedy? All I want looks wrong to me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you'd have to unlock remixes.
Will an angel come and save me? Is this what I'm supposed to be? Is this who I'll be remembered?
Yeah, this is the first song that I was like, this was a fusion of two genres.
Will an angel come
Let me unlock. Yes, please. I was about to ask you.
right now?
Yep.
And the debts keep piling up, and the boss is apathetic.
It's a good version.
I'm so fucking done.
This is a good version too. Sometimes I'm struggling to figure out the difference between the good and bad. So like I will listen to one remaster and then another remaster that was listened to before, and I try to figure out which one is better. It's so hard. It's so very hard.
Give you my phone number. If I die, will you meet me in paradise? I wanna be a good man. I wanna be a good man. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is how I make live songs. And in general, well, how I make songs. You've seen like from the beginning to end of the stream here, me creating a stupid song there, using ChatGPT, and how to get the kind of vocal profile that I want, that sometimes I have to edit because I feel like GPT didn't necessarily get it. Or maybe I want the specific vocals of one specific track, which makes it even different. But yeah, I tried to go as general as possible here. And this is also how you make a live track. How to make it sound good, you just need to use the text that I told you. So I'm gonna copy them in the chat. The Dolby Surround, Live Stadium Concert, Loud Audience. And try popping that into one of your songs. See if it works. Using the structure that I used there. See if it works. And it should be working. You should be having a live audience that feels like it's there. I know that it's not perfect. That the audience should not feel so robotic sometimes. But this is what you get. Need to figure out why remixes are not unlocked. It's strange. You should be able to. Sometimes there are some issues with Suno I don't understand. Yeah. I wanted to make a cover of it, but I just want to remaster it, I think. I mean, remaster it. I wanted to keep the same style, and sorry, not the same style, but I wanted to keep the lyrics. But I wanted people to be able to keep a track of the track. You know, once it's released, like people sometimes want to have the origin song displayed. I can share a different song if you want to. Otherwise, it's not a big deal. I can just copy paste the lyrics, and then when the song, let's say, is about to be published, then I just credit the artist like in the description with the link to the song, and like words in the lyrics themselves. It's just more work, but that will work. Okay. Yeah, I don't wanna. I don't wanna be an annoyance to everybody by just waiting like that. Okay. So this is gonna be fun. So I do have your song, and to me, when I looked at the lyrics, it felt like I could go progressive metal for it. And you know what goes progressive metal? The song you just listened to is progressive metal. It's good at telling stories, but this time we'll remove the live audience because we don't want the live audience, right? So it's supposed to be the same kind of voice, but it's not gonna be your song. It's gonna be another thing. Let's call it cover, yeah. So let's see. It's not called Save Me on top of that. It's called something else. What did you call it? Didn't we That's what it's called. I messed up. I called it Save Me, but it's... Didn't we? It's fine. I can change it. I can change it later. We'll see how that sounds. If that sounds good with the lyrics that you put there. I do that all of the time. Oh, forgetting to change the title. Yeah. It's silly. It's better than Untitled, right? Let's see. Sounds good.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said let's just see where it goes. But I was already home.
It's fire.
Stopped even trying.
These two lines are not great.
Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay. You just
This was awkward.
don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said this isn't what I meant, but I'd else cut it.
But what else? Yeah, you heard that. The but what else is not gonna make it work. Like, see, like I counted the mistakes. There was one, then there was two, and then there's like the no. If it's going to be like that, then I just skip. I'm like, okay, like I already know what to expect in the sound, because it's the first try, right? And I'm like, this sounded interesting. Let's try to get that same sound somewhere else. That's where the second version comes in.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough to
gonna try a My Chemical Romance kind of persona that I made instead, and see if it gets punchier, if it gets different. What kind of vibe are we going to try and look for? Like, are we going to try and go slow or faster? Do we need to go a little less fast than that? You know, like when you try to figure out the speed of things, right? Sometimes it goes too fast, sometimes it's too slow. Sometimes you just don't know what's wrong. You're like, something is wrong with it, but I can't put my finger on it. And that's when things get interesting, because you're trying to figure out why it doesn't work. And you keep on looking, you keep on searching, you keep being curious about it. And I'm such a curious person, and in like real life, I like to know about everything, that I need to know what the best version of that song is. To me. Not to other people, but like to me, majorly. Majorly? Yeah. Let's try and see what this one sounds like.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives. A playlist full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said let's just see where it goes, but I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough, till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying?
It's not too bad. I don't feel like it's too bad.
Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay, you just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said this isn't what I meant, but
I feel like the genre works with this kind of storytelling. Maybe the lyrics are too long for this kind of thing. I don't know. I felt like the sound was muddy, and I know that it's kind of supposed to be, like if you listen to My Chemical Romance, I'm Not Okay, it kind of sounds like that. I'm bumping my head along. Then we're on the right track, Lauren. If your head is bobbing along and if you start dancing in the middle of your kitchen for no reason, it's because you are finding the right track. So we know that this genre could work. We just need to figure out why it works so well and can we make it better? And if not, what can we make that would be different? A pop song? No, for real though. So many ways this could be turned into something else. Like I picked the My Chemical Romance persona, but I could pick something. What could go well with this thing? I could try Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce would be fun. Beyonce would be fun. Gabrielle, skate punk. We could try skate punk. Could try ambient trance. Ambient trance would be fun too. I never listened to Make a Romance, but it reminds me of favorite high school band, Rayleigh and K. I don't know Rayleigh and K. It sounds like Yellow Card, kind of. If you know Yellow Card, if you've ever played Burnout Takedown 3, goes in there. Let's try Beyonce just for shits and giggles. I want to see what this song sounds like with the voice of Beyonce. It's my Beyonce clone. That's why it's called Beyonce. But yeah, it's supposed to sound kind of like her in her style. So like, we're going R&B and hip hop on your song. See if it's gonna do something cool to it. So like we went from prog metal to alternative rock to R&B after that. Gonna try R&B. Might have a yellow card album in my record collection. That must be why.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk.
That sounds good.
We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye? When you stopped even trying.
Oh yeah.
Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay, you just said, I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said, this isn't what I meant, but what else could it have been? Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye? When you stopped even trying.
That's why we cover other people's stuff all the time, because it's fun.
I wasn't just a maybe, I was there when you were breaking. But I guess love doesn't count if you're scared of naming it out loud. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye? When you stopped even trying. You gave me that butterfly necklace. I threw it out years later, but I still miss it sometimes. Like a memory I can't hold, or a ghost I can't shake. You wonder why I let it end, but we already said goodbye. The moment you stop trying.
Wow, this was so good. This was so good. Oh wow, that was fire. Okay, so why do I know which styles would fit best? Because I was looking at your lyrics and it was like heartfelt, right? It's heartfelt, it's a little dark. Talking about ghosts and stuff like that. I'm like, like progressive metal, that's what I would use it for, this narration type. But then we have the repetition, you know, like constant repetitions with the chorus, and we need it to change all the time. We need to work out and have different changes in sonority. So that's why I think this one is working pretty well and much better than the metal one, the one from Save Me, the progressive metal. Progressive metal was going too slow, and when the choruses were being repeated, it wasn't giving enough flavor. Don't know if that makes sense. But this one here, right there, gave flavor, and it was nice. The sound was not right, but then, as I said, if you listen to My Chemical Romance from their I'm Not Okay video, the sound is very like that. It doesn't sound perfect. It sounds like it's kind of muddy and crushed, but I think this is the kind of sound I should actually be looking for and not try to iron it out. So I did try to start the remaster there, right? I put the remaster there. So we're going to see if it actually sounds better once remastered, or if we should actually just keep on going with the nostalgic, you mentioned it, right? Nostalgic feel. And now we're going to try something completely different. We're going to try Beyonce. We're going to try R&B. R&B has nothing to do with all of this, but it's talking about love. So I'm like, we're talking about love, might as well try Beyonce, you know? It's going to be so much different.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You say, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere.
What do you think,
else.
Lauren?
You were okay, you just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me
Oh no, I'm so sorry about that.
Silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said, this isn't what I meant. But what else could it have been?
The other was better? Yeah. Still gonna listen to it for fun, just to see what it sounds like. Doesn't hurt.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was in love. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? Something about you started fading.
I like the boo.
I asked if you were okay. You just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said this isn't what I meant, but what else could it have been? Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was in love. Till
It's so
one day
groovy.
it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we
Wow. What did you think of that one? I think it was really cool. It was very groovy. It felt very R&B and mellow. I don't know how to describe this. That was very nice. That was amazing too. See, sometimes I'm stuck in these kinds of situations where I feel like I got something, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try and change the genre, and then I'm found with this pickle. I'm stuck with this where I have two songs that sound good, but one genre has to win over the other. I can't publish the two. I have to keep one. I'm like, I don't know. The Beyonce one sounds good, but the other one sounds good too. What do I do? So having to choose, like between that or sometimes I'm just going to say, oh, this is a blah blah version and this one is blah blah version. Like this is MCR cover and this one is Beyonce cover. Sometimes I will just do that because I'm like, the two are just too amazing to just let go. And so as I did earlier, if only someone could help on stream for a tiebreaker. I mean, I did tell people that I was on vocal, but I guess they don't see me. I am there. I'm still in the vocal chat. So anyway, let's look at the remasters of the two that you liked previously, and we'll see if it sounds better or if Beyonce sounded better. Because I'm pretty sure, and the quality of the Didn't We Beyonce there, it was already good. It was already good. I don't even know if I want to remaster this one. It was sounding so good. I don't know what could be improved. It's so very groovy. Let's go with this one. Let's see.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay, you just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up.
I don't know if you feel it, but it feels like it's emptier. The sound has been cleaned so much that now the song feels emptier. It feels cleaner, but also emptier. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, right? Sometimes a remaster can just ruin the original one.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you?
I agree, this is
You
better.
looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye
think it's the bass.
okay, you just said I don't know myself, so I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said this isn't what I meant, but what else could it have been? Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? I wasn't just a maybe, I was there when you were breaking, but I guess love doesn't count if you're scared of naming it out loud. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but
I have a feeling that the original one was less muddy towards this part. I'll have to click on this on the first one and check around this time if the sound is about as good or worse.
We met.
just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye
It's better.
when you stopped even trying?
The original did it better. Yeah. I know.
I wasn't just a maybe, I was there when you were breaking, but I guess love doesn't count if you're scared of naming it out loud. Didn't we talk till the sky turned
Yeah.
blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at
Better.
me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying?
I think this is the one. When it comes to the MCR version, I think this is the one. I don't think a remaster would make it better. Like it tried to change things that did not make sense. And I don't know if you've listened to bands like Sum 41 and all that stuff. I believe that sometimes the sound can get muddy like that, but I think it's normal. I think it's on purpose. It's not necessarily bad, because trying to get rid of that changes something about the song that's not right. Right? But so far, I think I like the Beyonce version better, because I was bopping my head much more often than I was on the other track. The other track was not boppy enough, but this one was boppy. But can we make it boppier or emptier? Can remaster actually beef up Beyonce or water it down? Who knows? Okay, wow. Big difference.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you?
It's better.
You looked at me like I was enough. So one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye
Wow, this one was really good.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive.
There is this sound there that I love. Let's see. This boom. And I think it was much better in this version. Suno's name is Jules93. Oh, okay. Jules93. Just a sec. I'll change that. Jules1993. Yeah. I think the thing was much better, more pronounced in this one, the first one, than the second one. The second one didn't do it as well. Let's really look at this.
We met in the middle of ordinary.
No, it's the
You
same.
made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turn to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was in love. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you.
This one is very good too.
And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying?
It's good.
Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay, you just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up. And silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said, this isn't what I meant, but what else could it have been? Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was in love. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? I wasn't just a maybe, I was there when you were breaking. But I guess love doesn't count if you're scared of naming it out loud. Didn't we talk till the stars? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You used to be till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space, so I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why, but didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? You gave me that butterfly necklace. I threw it out years later, but I still miss it sometimes. Like a memory I can't hold, or a ghost I can't shake. You wonder why I let it in, but we already said goodbye the moment you stop trying.
Man, it was really nice. Leonardo. Let's go with Leonardo. We're gonna make a little picture for it. Why not? That would be fun. I always like this part of the creation process where you get to go to the picture creation thing and you make it work. All right. Let's wait for a second for it to load, and then we'll be able to create something. So it was R&B kind of themed, right? So that's what's fun. We're gonna make it R&B cover. Looks like I already went over the character limit here. I don't need to keep all the choruses. I can remove all the choruses that are in double. And the pre-chorus as well is the same. And I'm gonna try and extract the message of the song. So right now I want it to look like an R&B cover. R&B album cover. Midjourney guy myself. I tried Midjourney, right? But it's not really my thing. Because you need to pay for it. That's when I'm not paying for it. And it's really good at writing stuff off a song called Didn't We? Didn't we? There we go. We're not going to use Lucid Origin. I discovered Nano Banana yesterday. And so we're going to use it for illustration, this one. All right. Now we're going to go gen. See what it comes up with. Out of curiosity, what does it come with? That's how I made Bone Lotion, by the way. I had this one first. And I was like, this is not good enough. And then I saw this one, and although the spout is on the wrong side, and it could probably be fixed, I don't care. From afar, it looks fine. So, it's just a broken bottle. It's just broken. And this one was just looking wrong. So, this is what it looks like. Didn't we? I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. I use OpenAI Art, paid, Copilot free, and Bing AI. Yeah, see, I only use Copilot for a little bit of time. So that's what we got. It was this. There's coffee, there's paper plane. I don't really understand why. Have you touched Suno Studio? I haven't yet. I have it, I haven't tried. So instead here we're going to strip the lyrics down to what actually matters, because it didn't give me a sufficient result. So I'm going to extract the feels in the song. So my fear is the stems are going to suck like when you try to extract stems. Oh really? Met in the middle of ordinary. When the quiet feel alive, coffee turned to midnight drives. Alright, so we're having coffee, car, evening. I'm trying to summarize the song into the keywords that I can find. See if I can make something cool out of it. Playlist full of signs, so they were listening to music, but it's hard to reproduce that on a picture, so I'm not gonna try. We kiss but never call in love. Kissing. Guess naming things was too much. He said let's just see where it goes, but I was already home. Talk like the sky turned blue, so it could be even not in the evening. We can make it early morning. Oh, was it, you call it dusk, right? No, dawn. Call it dawn. Kissing. Alright. So that's what I got from this. And this. So that's my technique to try and extract the meaning of the song, especially when it's not mine. But sometimes when it's mine, I like to think of something else and then I just inject it in the prompt, because I think it would make a cool relationship. For a reason. See, all these things are not physical things or emotions, are hard to pin. Saying goodbye. Say goodbye. So I'm trying to figure out what could work here. Oh shit, it's generating. I didn't mean to press enter to generate the stuff. Jeez. Alright, that's not a big deal. We can fix it on another thing. Fading. What are we looking for here? Or rain. Yeah. So don't worry about the little text here. It doesn't really matter. We're trying to chase a feeling here. We have the coffee on the car. We have the coffee on the car. I'm like, okay. It looks like coffee would look nice on the cover. Coffee would look nice. Coffee, early morning, hearing that kind of vibe makes you think of morning, maybe. I don't know. Let's keep going. Somewhere else. So like the man could be looking at another woman while he's kissing her. I think that's what I get from the song here. I'm starting to understand the lyrics a bit more. Said I don't know myself, so I held the pieces you dropped. Pieces of puzzle. Pieces of puzzle on the floor. Alright, we've got the pieces of puzzle on the floor. But you never picked me up. Sound from the spaces where your name used to come up. Isn't just a maybe. Breaking doesn't count if you're scared of... Okay, I think I've got enough elements now. I think I've got enough elements. Didn't we? We're gonna put a stop here. Album cover. It's not about that, it's about him becoming distant with no explanation. Him becoming distant with no explanation. So I'm going to remove the eyes were somewhere else, because that's not how I understood it. So I'm gonna do that. Coffee, car, kissing, say goodbye. Yeah, the car could mean that, you know, that's how he went away, or it could be a plane. I don't know. I don't know. That's the beauty of the thing. It doesn't need to be specifically the truth to be artful. Fading, coffee. So we got coffee, car, dawn, kissing. Coffee, car, dawn, kissing. Say goodbye is not on there. Say goodbye. Pushing away. It could be a pushing away of the body of the other person, maybe. Because say goodbye doesn't really mean anything. Push away. Fading, pieces of puzzle on the floor. Okay, that's what I got. This is my prompt. You like that? Okay, that's good. I'm going to take this thing off the screen for a second. Because I don't want people accessing my stuff. So trying to be careful with that. All right. We're gonna create a new prompt very soon. So we already got our base prompt, so now it's going to get easier to do things. All right. Let's go. We're gonna go back to the nano banana thing because it's really good. It's a brand new thing to me right now, this nano banana stuff, and it only makes square. It's high quality and all that stuff, but it's only square. It doesn't do anything else. It's still an illustration. Didn't we? And it's a cover of the song from Jewel 1983 by me. All frequencies. Let's see if it can enter all of that stuff in there. Maybe, maybe not. That would be fun. What are we gonna get? What genres do you guys usually do? Usually I do gothic metal. That's what I'm used to. It's not a great one. Maybe we can try another one. A cover Joel. Yeah, it didn't really work so much. I don't know. Let's just remove this. We have the stuff in the metadata, so it should be fine anyway. Let's just have the stuff on there. Maybe they can be... I do many different genres, but I've been making a lot of house music recently. Ooh, house is nice. I also do house music sometimes. Didn't we, Aurora? Okay. It looks like Nano Banana is not working for us today. It's not really doing a super good job. So we're gonna go with my usual one, which is Phoenix 1.0, and we'll pick illustration. Contrast, we're gonna put it at high because it's an upbeat song, right? Not necessarily a square because it's for Suno, so 2/3. Gonna generate 4 of them. Okay, and let's see how Phoenix 1.0 does compared to Nano Banana that just came out, by the way. Nano Banana just came out. All right. And I feel like sometimes what helps is listening to the song while I'm doing this. So here the coffee cup is not right. You can tell that the coffee cup, the handle is on the wrong side. It just looks weird. But I like that she's black skinned. It's not something that I mentioned before, but I like having her looking like Beyonce too. So I feel like the third one, this one is probably the best. The kiss is a little weird, but overall, from afar, it doesn't look too bad, does it? The window is a little weird for the car too. It's not really in the right spot. It looks strange. Let's say the woman. If I say Beyonce, it's gonna get upset. If I say Beyonce, it's gonna get upset. So what can I put? Just because I put R&B, it already put someone. Okay, let's try and generate more. See what we get. Because still some credits. It's fine. African American R&B artist. Yeah, that could work. That could work, actually. Let's see what the gens are putting on there. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, wait, I like this one. I kind of really like this one. Oh, looks nice. How do we put on like? Keep forgetting how to. Yeah, this one is very good. There was this one as well, was nice. But the T is weird. I don't like the T in this one. This one is nice as well. The N and the T could use a space in between, so if I had to choose, this one doesn't have any mistakes. This one is the only one that doesn't have any AI generation mistakes. So I guess that would be the one. And this one, there's like R&B illustration for, but even the dress looks weird. It doesn't look right. So we're not gonna go with that one. So we said that this one was going to be the one actually, not the one from before. So let's change the picture for that one. Bloop. Yep. Let's upload the picture that was just made. Ta-da! And center it. Should be looking good now. We're missing the coffee on the side. Kind of annoying that the detail didn't get registered. It feels like something is missing as well. Hold on a second. Something's not right. I know this is 720px high, but if I don't touch anything, if I leave it like that, it should actually be good. Let's see. Maybe it's not going to be. Nope. Suno is being extremely finicky when it comes to that on phones. It's much better. On phones, I don't have all these issues trying to upload a picture. It just centers itself properly. I don't need to modify anything. Yeah, the coffee is on the far side there. Maybe I can just pull it out like this. Kind of looks weird, but that's what's working right now. So let's try and make it work. Okay, it looks like it's not gonna get better than this. Well, if someone was to open it from a browser like this, it wouldn't look weird. It looks like just the way it's supposed to look like. So let's change the details. And I'm gonna show you how I clean up my stuff too. Because why not? So we're gonna put Jewel 1993 cover. I mean, logically, it's Little Frequencies cover. So it should be that. And in the description, having your song. And I wish I could show the origin. But we're going to be listening to yours after that. Or I can just put cover. It doesn't need to write my name because we already know that it's yours. Didn't we? So now I'm going to take your stuff here. I'm going to put it here. Cover of Jewel. It should be showing up. If I put @ and then your name, you should be there. And the name. It should be working. So now we're gonna edit the display lyrics, and I'm gonna erase Jewels. Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't write it right. Okay, my apologies. I'll go back and fix it. I'm gonna remove all of the section tags here because I don't like them. People don't need to know, right? Just gonna leave what's interesting to us and not the tags. I know sometimes people like to keep the tags. I don't care. I remove them because I feel like it looks better. Alright. I'm gonna save this. Jewels. There you go, I found you. See, now you're showing up. And I clicked on your name and now it's actually formatting it properly without the underscore that was wrong. More options, allow comments. I won't allow the remix because, well, they need to have your permission. So, save. didn't we cover, and cover of your name here. So people can still click on your name and still discover what you made. Yep, I have so many tags in my songs. Like I give quite a lot of instruction in my lyrics. Yeah, but see, then you want to go on stream and you want to show off the songs, but it's so full of text, it's so full of things that it's impossible to read for me. It makes it very hard for me to follow what's going on. Aside from that, like you look at the lyrics like these, and they should look fine now. They're all cleaned up. It makes it very easy. On phones, I never have an issue. On PC, it's very easy. I just highlight and delete. So, did I publish it? No, I did not. Because when you hit publish, I think it gives you different options. Yeah, like pin song to profile. But that's it. The display lyrics are already done. It already says that it's a cover. I also cleaned it up, but I don't publish my stuff on Suno. Oh, I do. I have over 300 of them. Somebody probably already took it and did something with it. I don't care. So yeah, I published this one, the Didn't We cover of Jules 1993, Didn't We, by Beyonce. That's nice. Okay, for some reason I'm getting some message alert here, which is not right. I should be on do not disturb. There you go. So people, this was fun, thanks. Are you welcome? Now we're gonna listen to yours. See how it actually sounded like after I modified it. See how much different they get, because you said it was doom metal and bossa nova. I'm interested to see how this song actually turned out to be.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why. But didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? Something about you started fading, like your eyes were somewhere else. I asked if you were okay. You just said I don't know myself. So I held the pieces you dropped, but you never picked me up, and silence filled the spaces where your name used to come up. You said this isn't what I meant. doesn't count if you're scared of naming it out loud. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all I got was space. So I unfriended you just to clear my page. And now you ask me why. But didn't we say goodbye when you stopped even trying? You gave me that butterfly necklace. I threw it out years later, but I still miss it sometimes. Like a memory I can't hold or a ghost I can't shake. You wonder why I let it end, but we already said goodbye. The moment you stopped trying.
Yeah. Lauren, what was the inspiration behind this one? I'm curious. I'm curious. Oop, my bad, I will. Oh, okay. Looks like we're getting Black Bunny back. Black Bunny back on track. True story, and he did give me butterfly necklace that I wore almost every day. Oh yeah, you mean the inspiration story? I mean the band. What made you choose to go bossa nova and doom? Because it's a weird mix. Like I can hear the bossa nova and I can hear the doom sometimes. I felt like he was special. Because sometimes when the doom is kicking in, I'm like, I can hear the a hint of despair. I've been trying to mix for a while after GPT suggested it. Ah. I don't know. I have a feeling that the lyrics for bossa nova maybe. So that's kind of the fine line. If you wanted to have the bossa nova more than having the doom metal, I would look at the structure of bossa nova, what it's actually like. Let's look at GPT. Give me the lyrical structure of a bossa nova song. More than a metal one, right? We want to know what the bossa nova one is like. So usually there's an intro with instrumental phrase, soft guitar like percussion, maybe piano, so like what you had basically, so it was fine. First A introduces imagery or emotion, love, nature, longing. Lines are short, conversational, often syncopated with melody. So lines are short and conversational. Let's look. Short and conversational. You laughed. You made the quiet feel alive. Your kiss would never called it love. You said blah blah blah. So yeah, you did like follow kind of the bossa nova stuff that we're hearing there. I've had a couple of great songs where I extend the song and then make it pretty much switch the genre in the extension prompt versus trying to cross genre in the original prompt. Yeah, that's always it's always a bit tricky, isn't it? I know what you mean, my King Falls. I tried doing that in the past. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and sometimes I feel like if the two genres are not really blending in together, then trying another one. um, introduces imagery or emotion. So love, nature. So I already read that one. Rhyme scheme AABB or ABAB. So verse 1. What did you use? Is it ABAB? No. See, there's no rhyme scheme either. You didn't. There's no rhyme scheme, but like the like GPT is saying there should be here and here, and that makes a difference. Believe it or not, when you change the lyrics and how they're made, it changes the entire sound of the song. I've noticed that with trance, for example. The moment you start changing the lines around, and you start shifting how the ideas are oriented, it changes the entire sound. It's insane how it works. Verse B continues to contrast the first idea, can add a twist, memory, question, often resolve harmonically with a small lift or descending line. Catchy emotional hook repeated later. Sometimes just one phrase that returns. It's just to dance, it's just to dance. Do you have anything that repeats in the chorus? No. You have three questions, but there was no repetition like GPT is saying there should be. And then there's a bridge. Brief mood change, new chord. Next reflection or distance. Yeah, you see in your song you have distance, right? Like you said that this guy like went away, right? So I guess that's at the bridge that you actually mentioned this and outro. Hey bunny. No, it's Haku. Oh shit, just a second, I'm hearing you not on the right channel. I'm hearing you on my big speakers and not in my ears, which is a problem, you know. Give me one moment, I need to fix that. Oh, there you go, now I can hear you.
I mean, you're streaming at night?
Yeah, so the situation here is that my girlfriend, she's gone at her parents' place because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow and she has a lot of stuff to do, and so I get to take care of the kids in the evening. So
Yeah,
now,
I understand. Daddy stuff. Daddy stuff. I know.
daddy stuff. Yeah, it's nice. I get to have some time to stream and do stuff, so I'm not gonna complain. The moment she said I'm gonna go away, I'm like, okay. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna have fun.
Okay.
Yeah, but usually I'm gonna be streaming at night, like after I get my my new job in the beginning of November. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be streaming at night. Gonna be streaming from maybe like 9 to 11, and it's gonna be better than not streaming at all. So
Okay, I take that in account. Tonight, fella, I need to sleep.
I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, but don't
don't-
worry. She's gonna kick my butt if I don't go to sleep at the right time, because she's gonna be like
Okay.
sleeping at the back here, like behind me, so I can't just stream and do whatever I want. But the job is for a year, and I'm not intending to stay in that place for a long time either. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If we can move out to a bigger place, I would be able to have my computer in another room. That would be nice. So I can stream at any time I want. But
Oh.
with an 8:30 to 4:30 job, you know, I don't want to go to bed at midnight. It's gonna be too much. Yeah.
Okay.
You know. Anyway.
See you later, then.
Are you going?
I mean, I need to eat.
Ah, you need to
You
eat.
know,
Ay, ay, ay.
I take a shower. You know,
Yeah.
it's night for me.
9 a.m.
At this moment, I recently say in my home. I mean,
9
yeah,
a.m.
yeah,
Mm.
no, yeah, nine and a half.
Oh yeah, 9:25.
No, it's 10 and a half for me.
Why is it 10 and a half now?
Yeah, I have 1 hour forward to you.
You have an hour to get ready to go to work. But it's the weekend.
Hmm?
But it's the weekend.
No, but for me is wait a minute. There. Sorry, a motorcycle passed in front of my house.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Motorcycles can be very loud, yeah. Yeah, so we...
But you know,
Okay.
give me no, I mean, 10 minutes break. And going back.
Okay. He's going back. He's coming back. Okay. I don't know if you're still here or Lauren, or if you left. I don't know. But yeah. This is what I found on the structure of a good example of that. Of that what? Oh, you tried to post a link. You can't post a link in the Discord. There are only certain days where I allow links in the chat where we actually watch YouTube videos and stuff. I allow YouTube videos links. Otherwise it doesn't work. Anything else doesn't work. Yeah, I know. You know, sometimes I have bots that come in there and try to ruin the experience and they get kicked pretty fast. They don't even get to share their links, so yeah, you're still here, Lauren. Well, that's a classic bossa nova structure would look like this one. So, for example, when I was writing I had one of my songs and I wanted to turn it into trance, and then I realized that this was all different. So I just basically asked ChatGPT to redo the structure for me, and it did it. But you are the only one who is able to understand the base message behind this. So even if I turn these lyrics into the bossa nova structure above, it's not gonna be the same feel, and maybe you won't even like it at all the way it is. But at least it gives you an idea of what you're looking for, right? So as it said, an intro with something here. So this is usually what I put after instrumental. I would put like 2 points, and then I would just insert that and close the brackets. Like, it's not formatted properly here. It's not how I do it. There you have the structure as it meant, like with glow, slow, unsure, pure. Just the 4 lines, just the 4 lines here, just the 4 lines there. So not as long as the big chunks that you had, right? He stirs his cup, the talk runs slow. Her eyes are moon isn't unsure, the smile is nothing. Shine pure. It's not great. ChatGPT did not do a great job at retranscribing your song there. I don't think so. Because you're the one who has the creative control over this, right? And you probably think that this is not great. And this is fine that this is not great. Because you're just looking at the structure. And then if you ever take like Didn't We, or even you want to write a new song with bossa nova as the main meal, if that makes sense, you can actually follow that structure instead, and then you see what happens. You put your doom stuff on top of that, yeah, sure. But I think if you want the bossa nova to be the main thing, then you should structure it like that. Should sound different. Who knows, right? This guy, surprise, sweet, beat, grains, begins, low, no. Yeah. All very simple structure, all in all, really. It's only repeated twice. See, like the chorus and refrain. Like it's only twice here. I think you had it 3 times in yours. So like 1 time too much. I don't know. Maybe you should try it. try and let me know how it goes. But that's an exercise I like to do. Thanks for the cover. Oh, you're welcome. I just saw the comment. Yeah. See, so that's how I do it. But I find like trance is even different because it's just stripping out. It's not so much changing the entire structure like I would do here. Because if I wanted to take your bass lyrics and do a cover that's bossa nova and make it like that, it's not gonna be the same anymore. So when I cover a song, I adapt it to another genre that I think will fit straight away and not change the stuff inside. Unless I plan on making it trance and removing some lines that I think are not useful. But again, I'm not the one who wrote the song, so it's hard for me to understand how that works so easily. Yeah. So yeah. Tonight was interesting. We streamed for almost like 3 hours. It was only a handful of us, but it was fine. I'm sure if someone stumbles upon the stream, they'll realize what we did tonight and maybe they find it interesting. Maybe I can pick some highlights of the stream and put it as VOD or whatever so that people can see what was done. Because there was a cover for you, Lauren. There was a cover for you. There was the live version that I had made. That was a while ago. It was the Save Me live performance, which didn't turn out to be so bad. I don't think so. I just need to listen to more of these two there, figure out which one is best right at first, and then I'm going to change the picture because it's a live performance and I want it to look like it's in front of a live audience, right? But I know it's also not great because there are some AI bugs, but it's the way it is. I would have to try again and again and again and again and again just to fix the audio issues, but sometimes it's just how it works. And there was Feathers and Whiskers, where we took like a stupid love story between an owl and a mouse and turned it into something. Yacht funk disco electronic. Maybe that's not the right thing. Maybe that's not the right genre, but what do I know? Because I need to keep exploring. I look at the lyrics and I'm like, maybe we could turn the lyrics another way and add another genre and stumble upon something amazing, but who knows? Maybe I could even try Beyond Slay on it. I mean, the possibilities are endless with this kind of tool. That's why I can spend so much time just playing around with it. You know? That's the fun of it. You just play around. Keep being curious. Keep thinking that there's something better out there. And then there are the streams like I have right now. Just have fun. Just chill. Make songs. And it's fun. Yeah. So from now on, I might, not from now on, but like starting on the 6th, I might do my streams more in the evening with less time to do things. So the submissions will not be 22, it will be less than that. And I need to make sure that if people are adding songs, there is actually going to be enough time for people to request songs. So yeah. And instead of 22, it's probably going to be 18. 18, maybe less than that. 16. 16 songs maximum, and after that, we'll have to stop. Because, you know, work days. Anyway, yep. Well, I think I should either go watch a series or I should go to bed, but I think I've streamed far enough tonight. 3 hours is something. 3 hours is better than nothing at all, so it's fine. Broken Hazel liked it. Broken Hazel and 2 other people liked the song. That's nice. Alright, you know what? Before we end the stream, we're gonna listen to it again. Cause why not? We like that. Thank you, Lauren, for having been here the entire time. Following me on that little adventure. That's fun. I won't be streaming tomorrow because, well, it's the weekend. I don't stream on the weekend. This is very unusual right now. And on Monday, everybody's home, so I probably won't be streaming either because everybody's home. I need to take care of my family. I'm gonna go pumpkin picking. So, shared my inspiration for the vocals on the first song in Video Corner. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Also, we have Tombstone TV, like TTV, where we share music videos, like rock, metal, electro, dance, whatever music videos. So, anyway, yep. If you had a video to share like that, it would be nice to have it there too. Because sometimes I don't have time to check all that stuff. Let's listen to Didn't We by Beyond Slay for one last time before logging off.
We met in the middle of ordinary. You made the quiet feel alive. Coffee turned to midnight drives and playlists full of signs. You laughed like we were made for this. I fell before I knew the risk. We kissed but never called it love. Guess naming things was too much. You said, let's just see where it goes. But I was already home. Didn't we talk till the sky turned blue? Didn't I give all my secrets to you? You looked at me like I was enough. Till one day it just wasn't love. I waited for a reason, but all try